Prestissima here. Today, we're gonna learn a brand new song called Hooray! So first up, let's review our finger numbers. Remember, we hold up our hands. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, let's wiggle finger number 3. Okay, let's wiggle finger number 5. How about finger number 2? Finger number 4? And finger number 1. Okay, good. Next, let's review the music alphabet. Remember, we had 7 letters. A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Okay, so we're gonna try saying them going up 3 times in a row without stopping, in rhythm, okay? Should we try it? Okay, here we go. Starting on A, and then going up to G, and repeating 3 times in a row, in rhythm, no stopping. Okay, here we go. Ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Fantastic! Okay, now let's try it going down. So we're gonna start on G, down to A, and then it repeats. We're gonna do it 3 times in a row, no stopping, in rhythm. Okay, can we do this? We've done it before. Let's try it. Here we go. Ready? G, F, E, D, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C, B, A. Great job! That was amazing! Yay! Now that we remember all the notes, let's review the music alphabet on the piano keyboard. Do you remember what note comes between the 2 black keys? It's D. So what note falls below the 2 black keys? C. Now how about above the 2 black keys? That's E. So you have C and E. Do you remember what 2 notes fall between the 3 black keys? G and A. Now, what note falls below the 3 black keys? F. And how about above the 3 black keys? B. So we have F and B. Let's play a game. I have with me Presto's piano keyboard assistant. It's like an octave out of a ginormous keyboard. Look, do you recognize it? Look, there are the 3 black keys, there are the 2 black keys, and remember, between the 2 black keys we have D, and then in between the 3 black keys we have G and A, and so on. And guess what else I have? Yay! I have all the letters of the music alphabet. Can you help me put them onto the keyboard? All right, let's see. I have A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. So let's start with what we remember. In between the 2 black keys, we have D. Good, there's D right there. Okay, and then in between the 3 black keys, we have G and A. So I'll get G here and A. Okay, next, below the 2 black keys, we have C, and above the 2 black keys, we have E. Good. Okay, how about these 3 black keys? Below the 3 black keys, we have F, and then above the 3 black keys, we have, obviously, B. All right, so we have C, D, E, F, G, A, and B. And of course, it would start again. But remember how we learned it? We learned it A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And then it just keeps going on forever and ever. Let's play another game. Uh-oh. All right, I'm going to put them all in a pile like this guess and mix them up. I'm just going to start pulling them out, and you're going to help me put them in the right place. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. All right, first up, I have G. Where does that go? Remember, it goes in between the 3 black keys. So we have G. Okay, next I'll do C. Where did that go? Remember the 2 black keys? It goes right below them. Very good. Okay, now what? I got an F. Where does that go? I have the 3 black keys, and I think it goes right below them. Okay, how about this one? E. Well, I have the 2 black keys, and it goes right above them. Okay, and then I have A. Where did that go? Remember, it goes with G in between the 3 black keys, right above G there. And then I have 2 more. I'll start with this one, D. Okay, remember that's the first one we learned. It goes in between the 2 black keys, right? Okay, and then the last one, B, goes right above the 3 black keys. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B. Okay, so let's try to play all the D's across the entire piano keyboard, starting at the bottom and going to the top. Now remember, D is the one that falls between the 2 black keys, right? Okay, so let's find our very first D at the bottom. We have 2 black keys all the way down here, so that's D, and then 2 black keys, so it's D, and then D, D, another D, D, and the last one, D. Now, let's try to find all the G's and the A's together across the entire keyboard from the very top to the very bottom. Now remember, G and A are the 2 notes that fall between the 3 black keys, right? G and A. So let's start at the very top. Let's see, here are 3 black keys. That's G and A. And then here are 3 black keys, so G and A, G and A, G and A, G and A, G and A. Oh, one more. G and A. Since the D falls in between the 2 black keys, below we have C, and above we have E. So let's try finding all of the C's and the E's across the entire piano keyboard, starting from the bottom this time, going to the top. All right? So let's find our first set of 2 black keys. Here we go. Here's C and E. And then moving up, we have C and E. And then C and E again. C and E. C and E. C and E. Oh, and one more. C and E. Okay, remember, below the 3 black keys, you have F. And then above them, you have B. So F and B. Let's try to find all of the F's and the B's across the entire piano keyboard, starting at the top this time and moving all the way to the bottom. Okay, let's see. So up here we have our first set of 3 black keys. So we have F and B, and then we have F and B, and F and B again. Okay, and F and B, F and B, F and B, and F and B. In our next song, called Hooray! We use a lot of combinations of G and D. So, just for fun, let's find all the combinations of G and D across the entire piano keyboard, starting at the bottom, going all the way to the top. Ready? All right, let's start down here. Our first G, remember, it falls in between the 3 black keys, so there's G. And then D falls between the 2 black keys. So we have G and D, and then we have G and D, and then G and D, and then G and D, and G and D, and G, and one more, D. Now we are ready to learn our new piece, Hooray! It's actually called Hooray. So, if you'll notice, I'm actually going to learn my music from my music score. So we have G and D, and G and D, and G and D, and G and D. Do we remember where middle C is? Remember, it's the C right in the middle of the whole keyboard. So the first note we're going to play is the second G below middle C. So if here's middle C, here's the first G, and here's the second G. And then we're going to play the first D below middle C. So if here's middle C, there's the first D. So we have Hooray! For this part of the song, we're going to play with the third finger of both hands. So, Hooray! Then we're going to play the first G below middle C, just here, and then the first D above middle C. And we're going to play with our third fingers. Yippee! Then the next note is the first G above middle C. So here's middle C, there's the first G. And then the second D above middle C. So there's the first and there's the second. So together, hurrah! So for the next set of G and D, we have the second G above middle C. So there's the first one, there's the second one. And then the third D above middle C. Whew. So we have the first one, the second one, and the third one. Whoopee! So when we put the whole thing together, it looks and sounds like this. Hooray! Yippee! Hurrah! Whoopee! For this next section, we're going to play with both hands at the same time. And notice, when we play both hands at the same time, they're stacked on top of each other. We're going to play G, B, D, D, D with both hands. So let's see where our left hand goes. It's the second G below middle C. So there's the first one, and there's the second one. And we're going to play it with our 5 finger. So there. And then for our right hand, we're going to play the first G above middle C. So that's right there. And we're going to play it with our 1 finger. We're going to play G, B, D, D, D. Notice I'm playing on my right hand with 1, 3, and 5. And then on my left hand, I'm playing with 5, 3, and 1. So together, it looks like this. G, B, D, D, D. We just won the game. Okay, we are halfway there. Let's review everything we learned from the very beginning up to where we've learned now. Play and sing with me. Okay, where are we? Hooray! Yippee! Hurrah! Whoopee! We just won the game. Now this next section just repeats exactly what you did in the first section. So we already know it. Now this next section, G, B, D, B, G, looks a lot like this second section that we did. But instead of the D, 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 we're going to do D, B, G, going back down. I'll show you. So we had G, B, D, B, G. And we're going to still play it with our 1, 3, and 5 finger for the right hand. And then for the left hand, we're going to still do the 5, 3, 1, 3, 5. So we have G, B, D, B, G. Can you play with me? G, B, D, B, G. Now, for the end of the song, we're going to actually reverse the combination and make it D, G. Okay? So let's see where we are. This is the second D below middle C. So there's middle C. There's the first one, and then there's the second one. So that's actually going to be our right hand, okay? And then the left hand's going to be the third G below middle C. So there's the first one, there's the second one, and there is the third one. So you have D, G. Woohoo! 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 Now that we've learned the whole song, let's play everything hands together while you sing from the top to the end. Okay, are we ready? Let's try this. Sing and play. Hooray! Yippee! Hurrah! Whoopee! We just won the game. Hooray! Yippee! Hurrah! Whoopee! Shall we play again? Woohoo! And don't be afraid to add a little flair at the end like a real concert pianist. That was so much fun. Let's do it one more time, okay? Hooray! Yippee! Hurrah! Whoopee! We just won the game. Hooray! Yippee! Hurrah! Whoopee! Shall we play again? Woohoo! 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 Ooh, yeah, I liked it like that. Remember, the goal is tension-free playing. Remember ghost hands? Remember? We had our hands and arms all loose and floppy and released, no tension. And then, once we're ready to go there, we pivot at the wrist just slightly, and then we place our hands on the keys, and we're ready to play tension-free. Here's another way we can practice tension-free playing. Now, scoot all the way to the edge of your bench, and just let your arm dangle at your side, hang free, no tension, just released as you sit there. Notice how my arm hangs freely and my fingers are naturally slightly curved. Now, lift your arm, bending at the elbow, and you're going to drop your hand on the keyboard just with the weight of your arm, okay? So let's try that. All right, so it's all released, and then you're going to lift your arm, bending at the elbow, and then just drop with the weight of your arm. So keep practicing this, and you will also develop tension-free playing. Let's use this technique and play Hooray! Okay, everyone, let's do this one last time. Singing and playing. Hooray! Yippee! Hurrah! Whoopee! We just won the game. Hooray! Yippee! Hurrah! Whoopee! Shall we play again? Woohoo! Good job. So today, we learned our brand new song, Hooray! And we reviewed our finger numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we reviewed the music alphabet, all 7 letters, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And we reviewed the music alphabet on the piano keyboard. And we talked about learning to play tension-free, using just the weight of our arms. So remember, keep practicing all your songs, sing while you play, and memorize everything. Prestissima out!